Everybody wants to celebrate the climb. Nobody shows up while you are learning how not to fall apart. There was no applause at the bottom, no crowd, no lights, no hand pulling me up. Just another morning trying to convince myself to get through one more day. Funny how people only notice the mountain after you have already climbed it. You ever sit in a room so long, the silence starts talking back? Not the movie kind, the real kind, where every mistake walks in like it owns the place. People think healing looks exciting, mine look like getting out of bed without arguing with myself first. Nobody posted that, nobody clapped for that, nobody knew because nobody asked. And I am not saying that so somebody feels guilty, I am saying it because it is true. People love saying I am proud of you after the hard part, just not need them anymore. Where was that pride when I was trying to breathe through nights I could not explain? Where was everybody when my own thoughts had me cornered with my back to the frame? I learned real quick that some people like your story as long as they do not have to stand in the ugly part of it. They want the end and they want the lesson, they want the cleaned up version that makes the pain sound useful. But pain does not feel useful when you are in it, it just feels heavy. And I carried it until my hands went numb. Oh, there was no applause at the bottom, no crowd, no lights, no hand pulling me up. Just another morning trying to convince myself to get through one more day. Funny how people only notice the mountain after you have already climbed it. I know what they will say, here we go again, another song about pain, yeah. Because some of us did not get to walk around it. Some of us had to live there until living there started feeling normal. That is the part nobody wants to talk about. You can be hurting so long, you start calling it personality. You can be tired so long, people think that is just your face. You can be quiet so long, they call you peaceful when really you just stop expecting help. And that is dangerous, because once you learn how to suffer without making noise, people start thinking nothing costs you anything. They hand you more problems, more blame, more pressure, more can you handle this? And you say yes, because no feels like starting a war. I have been that person, the one who says it is fine while something inside me is dragging its feet. I have smiled in rooms where I wanted to leave. I have answered messages with a knot in my chest. I prayed short prayers because long ones felt too honest. Just God, please, that was the whole sentence, and somehow he still knew what I meant. There was no applause at the bottom, no crowd, no lights, no hand pulling me up. Just another morning trying to convince myself to get through one more day. Funny how people only notice the mountain after you have already climbed it. Do not tell me I am strong, like that explains everything. Strong people still break, they just sweep it up quietly, so nobody cuts their feet walking through the room. And I hate that I know that, I hate that I got good at making pain look organized. Like if I keep my voice steady, maybe nobody will notice how close I got to losing myself. But I noticed I was there. I remember the nights where the walls felt too close. I remember the mornings where the sun came up like it expected too much from me. I remember looking in the mirror and thinking, you again? Not because I hated myself, cause I was tired of having to be responsible for keeping myself alive inside. That is a hard job, and people who have never had it love giving advice. They say let it go. Like pain as a handle, like memories of boxes. Like you can just decide not to feel the thing that changed how you breathe. I tried that, it came back louder, so now I write it down. Now I put drums under it, now I let the bass hit where my chest used to hold it. And if that makes people uncomfortable, good. Maybe comfort was never the point. I'm not trying to sound broken, I'm trying to sound honest. There is a difference. Broken begs for pity, honest says this happened, and I am still standing here. Now they see me moving and act like I got lucky. That is a strange word for what I survived. Luck did not sit with me when I could not sleep. Luck did not answer when my mind got loud. Luck did not walk me out of the dark. I crawled, I prayed, I got mad, I got quiet, I got back.